Hello, denizens. Welcome to a new episode of Apple, Good or Evil? Lots of things to cover, but let's cut to the chase. No more waiting. You want an honest perspective of the new Barbie iMac that everyone will be reviewing from one end of YouTube to the other ad infinitum, forever and ever. Amen. The new iMacs don't arrive until May 21, but I'm reviewing it now. Okay, here's my 100% thorough and fully tested review of Apple's brand new M1 iMac. It will have exactly the same performance as my goddamn M1 MacBook Pro. Here, there's your review. Done. But I have some questions for Apple. For such an eco-friendly company, aren't the Barbie iMacs going to be a huge source of waste? All those crazy stock-keeping units? What happens if some colors don't sell? Are they going to become landfill? Join all those buried Atari ET game cartridges? Apple is doing a bit of sleight of hand here. Instead of offering processor choices like in the bad old Intel days, because the M1 is just so damn good and so much better than anything Intel or AMD can offer for the price presently, Apple has created the illusion of choice with their assorted makeup palette iMacs. To my mind, this is kind of going back prior to Steve Jobs' second coming, when Apple thought they had to make so many SKUs to make it look like Apple could compete on its own with the blizzard of PC choices being offered by Windows PC manufacturers. In 1997, when Jobs returned, Apple was selling the following Mac models: the LC, the 20th anniversary Mac, the 5500, 4400, the 6360, the 6400, the WGS, the 2300C, the 1400C NCS, the 8600, the 9600, 7300, 3400C, and others I'm sure I've forgotten. Most of them were unnecessary, and they just confused Mac purchasers. Apple wasn't competing with PC builders. They were competing with themselves unnecessarily. And when Steve returned, the first thing he did was stop the insanity and provided us with the now famous quadrant: desktop computers across the top and portables along the bottom, and both divided by consumer and pro. Is this attempt to fluff out the Barbie iMac line with style choice a way to mask the lack of real hardware options? This is not a criticism, just a question. Honestly, having the choice of an M1 MacBook Air, the Mac Mini, the 13-inch MacBook Pro, which I have, and iMac were, I think, perfectly adequate in my estimation. Where's the Hermes iMac, I wonder? And while I question the multi-flavored Barbie iMac line, I'm not questioning the incredible technology Apple has stuffed into it, nor the effort that was required to get there. I love my MVP. One last thought. What's Apple or its approved repair partners going to do if a Barbie iMac mouse or keyboard needs replacement, but the colors, the coordinated colors that matches said iMac is out of stock? Or worse, no longer being manufactured? Are iMacs going to start looking like those Honda Civics with those different colored body panels sourced from a wrecker's yard? Are we going to have kids screaming at their parents, "But I don't want the purple mouse with my orange iMac"? We shall see. I found this bit of Apple news hilarious. Apple is being fined by Russia for violating anti-monopoly rules. Now, isn't that calling the lungs of a Russian smoker black? The same country that outlawed democracy kills dissidents, lets grown men ride horses topless, is going after Apple for monopolistic activities? Russia, where Vlad Putin's friends own its resources, manufacturing, and Bugatti dealerships, is complaining about an Apple monopoly? Thankfully, Apple can count on having a fair hearing in a Russian court. Thanks for watching. Apple good or evil? Till next time, denizens, be seeing you.